You exact revenge on the offense this year, or what?
Oh yeah, it's going down. 20th of July. It's gonna be a fun game. I'm excited to get out there on the baseball field and play a game again against them. So coming for them, going for the win.
You guys kind of revitalized it last year. How did it go? And now I don't know if it's kind of now going to become part of a routine again. But what did you guys like about it after bringing it back last year?
I think it's just fun getting out there with all the guys, offense and defense, and competing something different with football other than football. Kind of just changing it up, getting something new in, and softball's fun, and it's fun when you're playing it with your teammates and your brothers. So.
Is your big stick going to be Mason Smith, it looks like?
He's the one I'm calling early, hopefully. But, I'm going to try and give him a run for his money, too. So we'll see how that goes.
With, speaking of the competition angle and stuff like that, how has it been this summer for you guys? Obviously, pretty much everyone's here, I think. But how's it been for you guys so far?
It's been an awesome summer. This is the hardest we've ever worked. And everybody loves it. Lifting, running, like all this stuff. We're trying a bunch of new stuff, getting a bunch of new stuff in. So, I'm enjoying it. I'm sore as I have ever been in my life every single day. So, it's working.
Why is this year harder than the years past?
I think we're just kind of changing our mentality a little bit, making sure, doing the work, putting our time in, and going the extra mile, doing everything we possibly can to make sure we have a great season.
Where does that stem from? Is there something that that's kind of pushing you guys to do that? Something that you saw last season?
Just kind of we're trying to trying to just treat everything with blue collar mentality. Working hard as we can with everything that we do, everything that we approach. Have positive attitude, just put your nose down and do the work. Just be committed, be intentional, just all the little things that add up to the big things.
Who's made that push? Is it players, coaches? Who's made that push? Said, hard to you guys are working.
Coaches started it. We're all picking up on it, and we're all pushing each other now. It's everybody. It's the whole bit of everybody. So, it's everybody pushing everybody.
Defensively, besides yourself, who else have you seen emerge as a leader?
I would say probably Jake Knight. I look at him. We're pretty good buds. And he's on the offensive side. It doesn't have anything to do with offensive defense, whether you're friends with somebody or not. I like being around him myself because, even on days when I'm just I'm tired, I'm beat and stuff like that, just being around a guy like Jake brings you up and makes you want to do even better and work your hardest every day. And it's fun being around him because he brings great energy and he's running around the locker room and everybody's laughing and it's just we're getting ready for a lift at 7 in the morning and everybody's dead tired, but when he's running around yelling and getting everybody jacked up, it makes for a good fun morning.
Is he the comic relief of the group so far?
Him and Wolpen do a pretty good job of it. We'll be sitting in our lockers and everybody will just be talking and someone will put a song on in the locker room or something and those two will just go at it and it's a great time. It's funny.
You're in an intriguing spot this year in that, obviously because of injury, didn't play a ton last year, but, obviously it's pretty obvious that, they're expecting big things from you this season, and I'm sure you expect big things for yourself. But how would you kind of describe the position you're in now this year?
Just making the most out of everything, staying healthy. I think that's the biggest thing for me. I'm trying to get as strong as I possibly can. The stronger I am, the bigger I am, the healthier I'm going to be. And so just staying healthy and making a whole season out of it.
How are you doing on that front? You mentioned being stronger and bigger and stuff like that. Was there a goal? Is there something that you've been doing to enable that so far this summer?
I think I was just my attitude towards the workouts and the lifts. I feel like I've always attacked everything that has been put in front of me. But now it's just I'm forcing myself. I have to. It's time. I can't sit back and I gotta take initiative and be the leader that I wanted to follow when I was a young guy. So, knowing that I have to get stronger and I have to get bigger for this season to stay healthy, that's the one thing that's pushed me. And I want us to have a great season, so do everything I can to control that.
I feel like your first couple of years here, you had to spend so much time focusing on gaining weight. So how does it kind of change now that you probably are I mean, close to the size that you want to be? Does it change at all for you, or?
Not. I guess you could say a little bit, but I mean, like the mentality, everything. That always stays the same. I mean, you got to have the right mentality every day. You wake up and your feet hit the ground. But I mean, for me, I put on a lot of weight early, so now it's kind of training myself, getting used to my weight, making myself better, and working on my burst, my explosiveness, all that stuff, putting all the little stuff together to make your strength and your size work to your advantage. So.
How tough was it last season? Just, obviously, it seemed like week to week it was like maybe he's coming back, he didn't come back, maybe he would, he didn't. Just, what was it like last year? Knowing that you're poised for a bigger role, but obviously didn't come until late in the season.
Yeah, that was probably the toughest 6 or 7 weeks of my life, honestly. People ask me about it all the time, and I think about that, and I think about it like how hard that was. But then I kind of look at it as like a growing experience for me. Because obviously no one wants to go through that, and I never want to go through it again. So I'm trying to do everything I possibly can to not go through that again. So, I'm just focusing on everything, staying healthy. Eating good, training good, lifting, like everything. Just all those things add up to make the machine that you put on the field on Friday and Saturday nights. So.
Your summers are different. Obviously, what you used to do growing up and stuff like that. So now, do you miss that sort of thing? It was obviously unique what you used to do. Do you miss that sort of thing?
I do, but I'm also living what I've always wanted to do for my whole life. So it's not really. I feel like I've gained everything. Stuff I'm learning here, growing up, living on my own. Working my butt off every day with teammates and my best friends. You can't get anything better.
You take these guys up rafting at all? Have you done that before?
We actually have been thinking about going. The river's kind of high
Sure.
back where we live right now because everything's melting off. But we've been talking about maybe like taking the linebackers and going on a half-day trip or something like that. Just kind of getting out and doing something different on the weekend or something.
So you can lead that too, right?
Yeah.
Health-wise, you feel like you're back at 100%?
Health-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel the greatest I've ever felt. Today we tested. We did bench, we did vertical, broad jump, pro agility, and 40, and all my numbers are the best they've ever been. So, and I think everybody's is improving, and it shows with our workouts and stuff through the summer. It feels awesome running around there out in the field, and I've gotten bigger and putting on weight, and I'm getting faster and jumping higher and everything. So, it feels good.
When they recruited that, smaller two-way quarterback out of Reagan's or Sam River High School, did you think that you could become this? Did you think that you could develop into this?
Yeah, that's always kind of been my focus. I knew I had to come in and just give my all every day, and however it turned out, that's how it turned out. But I can only control so much, and I can only control what my work ethic is every day, and trying to make the most out of that, and not focusing on like the end result, but focusing on like the steps and goals to get there. I knew I set certain goals for myself as I went on. Like obviously, I'm not going to come in as a freshman where I was and start and do all that stuff because I had a lot of work to do, and I realized that. So I was trying to make the best out of that, and then just take little steps to get to where I am now.